The Megalodon and the Leviathan whale are two of the largest creatures to ever exist in the ocean. Both of these prehistoric animals were formidable predators in their own right, but what would happen if they were to encounter each other in the open sea? To answer this question, we need to examine the characteristics and abilities of both animals. Megalodons were massive sharks that swam the oceans over 2 million years ago. They had teeth that were up to 7 inches long and could weigh in at over 60 tons. Leviathan whales, on the other hand, were massive marine mammals that lived around 12 to 13 million years ago. They were at least 50 feet long and weighed around 50 tons, making them one of the largest creatures to ever swim the ocean. Both megalodons and Leviathan whales were incredibly strong and had powerful jaws that allowed them to crush even the toughest of prey. It's possible that the Megalodon would try to attack the Leviathan whale, but this would be a risky move. The Leviathan whale's skin was thick and heavily armored, making it almost impossible for the Megalodon to penetrate its defense. However, if the Megalodon were to successfully land a bite on the Leviathan whale, it could deal serious damage. Megalodon bites were known to be incredibly powerful, capable of crushing bone and tearing through flesh. It's possible that a Megalodon could cause a fatal wound to the Leviathan whale, potentially killing it. But if the Leviathan whale were to retaliate, the Megalodon would be in serious trouble. Leviathan whales had massive tails that could generate a lot of force, and they were known to be able to crush and kill sharks. If the Megalodon were to get too close to the Leviathan whale, it could end up being hit by its powerful tail, which would likely result in serious injury or death.
Hey guys, I came here in the middle of the video, asking you to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, because there is a lot of special content every day. Keep watching.
Ultimately, it's difficult to say who would win in a fight between these two giant creatures. The Megalodon had size and power on its side, but the armored skin and powerful tail of the Leviathan whale could make it a formidable opponent. It's likely that if these two creatures were to encounter each other, they would both try to avoid a fight and give each other a wide berth. In the end, it's important to remember that these creatures are no longer swimming in our oceans. The Megalodon has been extinct for millions of years, and the Leviathan whale only existed for a short time before going extinct. While it's fun to imagine what might have happened if they were to face off, it's unlikely that we'll ever know for sure. While we may never know for sure what would have happened if the Megalodon fought the Leviathan whale, it's interesting to explore the factors that may have influenced their interactions. One of these factors is their diet. Megalodons primarily fed on marine mammals, while Leviathan whales were thought to feed on small fish and squid. This means that the two creatures may not have even competed for the same food sources, reducing the likelihood of a confrontation. In conclusion, while we can't say for certain what would have happened if the Megalodon fought the Leviathan whale, we can speculate based on what we know about these creatures. It's likely that their interactions would have been influenced by factors such as diet, competition, and environment. Ultimately, it's fascinating to ponder what might have happened if these two giants of the ocean ever came face to face.